All right. Well, this is interesting because this is my first live, and we'll see how it goes. So I'm in the Philippines now, and just on vacation. I haven't moved here. Let's see. Trying to figure out all these controls and everything. Okay, so I am live in the Philippines. Very first time. I'm sitting here in my Bahay Kubo, which is like a tiki bar. I like to call it my tiki bar, but um, it's like a traditional bamboo style house. And yeah, it's the morning time. These are just a t-shirt I threw on because it's hot out here, and I've got some guys doing some work over here, so it's a little warm. Just woke up about an hour and a half ago or so. I'm not even sure what time it is now. Yeah, I don't know what time it is now, but who cares? I'm on vacation. But I'm here on vacation visiting. Ria's here. Actually, she went to the market. Ria went to the market and to get some tocino and some other stuff for breakfast. So she's not here currently. Her mother is, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law. They're here, and I got a couple of workers over there doing some work on the gate. So I'll show you in a minute some of the things I've got going on here. Like I said, we did a Bahay Kubo, which is what I'm sitting in here. It's a bamboo house, and I'm looking to see if I see chats, and you can hear me okay. This is a new microphone. I fell for the TikTok stop thing, and hopefully you can hear me over that grinding noise. So just looking for some stuff since this is also my first live. But you can see the orange hose behind me. It's actually flexible conduit. I got to nail that one up. I just haven't done that yet. But what I've done is I've put electricity to this Kubo, and that lets me have some lights up here. Let me turn this around for you. So I've got these pendant lights installed, and then I have some wall-mounted fans. And over there, right there, I have a camera system. And you can also see the string light right there. I have string lights going all over around the perimeter. So that lights up really nice at night. And sit out here and have some drinks and listen to music. And I have my Alexa device here sitting here next to me just so we can listen. And over there is we got the guys working on a gate. So we built that column, and right now the cement's curing, but they're putting the gate together, and we're gonna have a little pedestrian door over to the left there. That's my mother-in-law, and my brother-in-law is the one squatting down doing the cutting on the grinder. And the guy outside the gate with the welder, he's like our, what would he be called? They call him a pandai here, so I think it's like a skilled laborer or like a lead or a boss kind of thing. So he's the one that has knowledge on doing things a little bit more, but he's putting together the whole thing for us. And like I said, here's our Kubo. Excuse me. Still trying to see this whole setup because I don't know anything about YouTube Live yet, so I guess I should have planned a little more in advance, like where I don't know where the comments go. Oh, there they are. Okay. There we go. Now I can see where they are. But go ahead and give me a thumbs up. This is my first live. Give me an idea how it sounds. I know there's a lot of background noise, so I'm not gonna stay on here for very long, just because of that. I don't think this mic is gonna block all that out. But just wanted to pop on and do a quick live and show you a little bit of things and trying to figure out this YouTube live business. See if I can get that going a little more. Sorry for all the camera movement, but I'm on a bamboo table, so it's kind of like a little wonky. But yeah, I'll just hang out here a little bit. And actually, I tend to hang out here like all day if I don't go anywhere. We do have deliveries coming today. We have like a mattress, bed. We have a refrigerator coming. I have a shelf for my electrical room so I can get my tools off the ground. I don't want those on the ground. You know, they're going to go bad and they're expensive. It's almost like a DeWalt. Need another battery? These are the bigger ones. You should use the bigger ones for that. They're kind of like a DeWalt. And here's a grinder. I'll show you this one. It's Inco is the brand. Highly recommend them, man. I bought the grinder, or the angle grinder. I bought the drill, and I bought the hammer drill, which goes through cement like awesome, you know. Highly recommend that brand if any foreigners are looking to get some tools that they're not familiar with here. There we go. But yeah, that brand is awesome. That's also the welder that I got. And I just have that on what is it? A 15 amp? No, 20 amp circuit. Yeah, 20 amp circuit. On a 100-foot extension cord, and it's working just fine, you know. Definitely recommend that brand, Inco. Even though it's not a paid sponsor, but it's what I bought and it's what I like. So definitely enjoy that. But yeah, usually I'll just sit out here. I was saying what else we got? We got some water jugs being delivered. Drinking water jugs. We have like 3 gallons, I think. We have a rice bucket, you know, to store the rice in instead of just the bag. We have some curtain rods coming. Oh, like I said this morning, excuse me. We have some curtain rods coming. Refrigerator. I guess that's it. I thought we had more coming. Next week, I'm going to probably buy another air conditioning unit for the living room. So I have one in the bedroom right now, but it doesn't quite cool the living room down too much yet. I mean, it can, but it has to be run all day, and then, you know, fans blowing out the cold air from the bedroom. And we don't have a ceiling yet. I'll do another video later with inside the house, but we don't have a ceiling yet. Obviously, we have a roof, but we don't have a ceiling. Waiting to get that done. Probably, I won't do that while I'm here. I go back like just before Thanksgiving, but I won't do that while I'm here because there's already too many people in the house. The construction is going to be in the way. But let's see, what else can I go over real quick? Because like I said, I don't want to make this too long, but we have a birthday coming up, you know. My mother-in-law's birthday's coming. We're going to have a party here. I'll probably get some video clips of that. And every time I come here, I tend to do a party. So I'll get a pig. I buy a pig. And then the family butchers it. And then we roast it over here in our house. And then we do karaoke and drink a lot of Tanduay rum. So the Kubo is going to be nice. This is a Baha'i Kubo that we just got. That's going to be really nice for the party. It's not big enough for everybody because we get easily 50 people here for the party, maybe more. But we have a karaoke, and then, you know, music really loud, of course. And then we play cards, you know, that sort of thing. So that's going to be on the 9th of November. So we got a lot of work to do. I'm going to get more soil, put more soil in here to clean up some of this clay that's here. And when it rains, man, it rains so hard here. So it gets a lot of pooled up water. And then we have a little area over there in the ground where they mixed up the cement for the house and all the construction, and it's just cake of the cement. So it's like a big cement pad that somebody's coming today to start busting that up, get it out of the way. And I'm hopeful that they at least get the large gate up today with the panels. We have, like, there's wild dogs everywhere in the Philippines, stray dogs everywhere, and they just come in and out as they please, and they'll still steal slippers that are on the on the patio, over on the terrace. They'll steal those, and they'll dig in the trash pile, the burn pile here, looking for food or whatever. But they're just a nuisance, and they chew up anything. Like, we left some stuff here in the Kubo, and they would just chew it up. Like, they chewed up one of the remotes for the fans up here. Luckily, I got another one. Also, luckily, it's not that high, so everyone can reach it and to turn it on with just the buttons. But it's nice to have a remote. So, chipping off some of the, what's that called? The slag from the weld. That's what that hammering is. Rented a motorcycle also. Rented a Honda ADV. It's 160 cc's. Me and Ria get on it and just go wherever and whenever we want. When it's not raining, I don't want to travel in the rain too much. But yeah, so a couple more projects we got. Put the drain in the yard. Dig a trench for electrical for the city. So I'm connecting city electric to the inverter just for emergency charging. I'm not going to be using the electricity at all unless it's like typhoon season and it rains so much and it's all cloudy and there's not enough sun to charge the batteries. So I'm going to set it to where if it gets below like 15% or something, that it'll start charging from the grid. But other than that, it's not going to use it ever. I also have another battery I'm adding to it. So currently it's 12 kilowatt hour batteries, or it's 2 6 kilowatt hours currently, for 180, no, 240 for 240 amp hours is what I have now. I have another 6 kilowatt battery that I'm going to add to it. So that'll give me 3 6 kilowatt batteries. So that's 18 kilowatts at 360 amp hours. So I got to add that. That's another one of the projects. Got to punch a couple of holes in the electrical room. I'm looking over there. Electrical room's over there. That's where all of our inverters and all the inverter and the battery and all the breaker panels and stuff are. But got to punch a couple of holes in those and feed some wires. Right now, I just have the Kubo wiring, the network for the camera and the electrical for the wire, just temporarily connected through a window in the electrical room. But I'm gonna, put it in a flexible hosing and get it protected a little more and run it in through the back of the electrical room, the proper way at least. And then, hang curtain rods. This one is definitely not as much of a working vacation as the last one. Last one, we were working our butts off. This one, only a few projects. They're kind of small. Going to tear down that old shade structure and just get it out of the way since we have the Kubo. Hello again. Good morning, Cynthia. Thanks for watching and thanks for commenting there. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone that's on here. This is my first live. And if you don't know where I'm at, I'm on the island of Negros. It's Negros Island, and we are on the northern side of it, which is Negros Occidental. The southern part is Negros Oriental. That's where Dumaguete City and that is. So we're in the north, Negros Occidental. We're about an hour south of Bacolod, which is the largest city in Negros Occidental. I believe it has to be, yeah. So we're about an hour south of there. The municipality is Valladolid, and we are just a little bit east of Valladolid. The barangay is called Alihis. So in Barangay Alihis, municipality of Valladolid. I appreciate that, Cynthia. Thanks. This is my fourth time actually being here. So, first couple of times was in Cebu only. That's where I met my wife. My wife now. She wasn't my wife when I met her in Cebu. But yeah, that's where I met my wife in Cebu. Traveled here two times. I think it was like March of 2022 when the Philippines reopened, and then December of 2022, I came back to go, to see the holidays, see Christmas. And then I got Ria to go over to the United States. We got married over there. And then last March, was it? Last March or April? Ooh, I think it was April. Last April, we came back. And at that time, we came to our property here in Alajis. We stayed in Cebu like one night and then another night on the way back because we fly in and out of Cebu. But yeah, we came here last April and did a lot of work on the house. And then now I decided to come back again and do some more work, but a little bit of work, because next year we're not going to be, I don't expect to come back next year, just because I'm working on Ria's, what is it? Removal of conditions in our 10-year green card. So we'll have to get a new green card issued, and I don't want to travel while that one's the conditional one is expiring. But yeah, I'll have some more videos coming up. And again, I appreciate you guys watching. This is my first live on YouTube. Never done it before. Trying to figure out all the little icons on my phone and everything. And I look a little rough, I know, but it's the Philippines, man. I'm hot. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more, guys. Thanks again. I see you there, Cynthia. Have a good day.